Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope that you are all fine in the condition of pandemic. Don't forget to keep health and wash hand and keep distance and always put on your mask. Okay, let me share my screen. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tegan Maharaja. I am in charge of Secretary of Sibuhuan District Court. Today, I'm going to talk about the optimization service performance through digitalization of reports at Sibuhuan District Court, North Sumatra. My talk will take about 15 minutes. And at the end of my talk, you will free to ask the question or a discussion. Okay, I will divide my talk into 3 parts. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the background. Secondly, I will explain about the problems. And last, I'm going to talk about the solution. Okay, now let's move on to the first part of my presentation, which is about the background. There are 3 things that to consider. The first is bureaucracy reform. As we know that reformasi reform, according to the regulation that number 18 2011, is that about grand design of implementation and bureaucracy reform 2010 until 2025. So now reformasi birokrasi in Indonesia is one of the efforts of government to reach a good governance that make a changing of a system, and also especially in organization aspect and also in human resource. The aim or the objective of bureaucracy reform is to create a government bureaucracy professional, which is a characteristic, integrity, and high performance, and no corruption. So now, as we are one of the institution for government, Mahkamah Agung from SKKMA number 58 2019, which is about the guidelines of implementation area, clean serving area, and integrity job in Supreme Court and all the courts around Indonesia. So Sibuhuan District Courts now one of the courts in North Sumatra, which is located on Jalan Dewantara. One of the institutions that always try to be better about how to reach the integrity zone and clean surfing area. So I think that's the conclude of my first part of my presentation. Now, in the background, there are three conditions that we have to consider. The first is current condition, and then cause of the condition, and then expected condition. Now, in my organization, in my office, there are some problems that which is reports are not integrated between all division. So and then the report is difficult to access because it is spread, and then it will be in each division. So and then you will need more time to find the report data. Of course, it will be wasteful of paper. Why does it happen? It's because of no digitalization. So all manually. So if I make reports, monthly reports, for example, we always have like this. So it is manually, and of course, no digitalization. And because of there is no system report, so expected condition, there must be an integrated reform. I mean, integrated reports from all division. And also, of course, if it is an integrated report, it must be accuracy of report data. Okay, that's what I want to say for the first part. Now let's move to the next part of my presentation, which is about problems. There are some problems that I have to overcome as a reformer in my organization. They are the first, reports are not integrated and need more time to find the reports if you want to report, and report data each division. So it is not integrated. And it is difficult to find. And then also the old report, it will be saved, and of course it will need a bigger receipt room, and then report manually and wasteful of paper. And then there is a problem that monthly performance report, we make it by Excel, so it's still manual. Of course, from all of this, it will be a audited process of making reports. So now we have to make a digitalization. That's all I want to say on the second part. Now let's move on to the last part, which is about the solution. From all the problem, I am as a reformer has made the solution. What is the solution? The solution is making an application which is used to upload reports data, which name is edaran or electronic data laporan. This application is a web-based application which is made by PHP programming. It will be installed. It will be installed in the server, and all clients can access it. So on my side, you can see the dashboard, yeah, the dashboard of edaran application. So it will be make it easy to digitalize the reports data. And then this edaran application already implemented in my organization, which is the function. There are so many, but at least I put here there are 5 of function after implementation of this application. The first is this application will be will be a tools of making decision. Yeah, as a chief of justice and or a chief of the court of Sibuhuan will choose this application to make a decision. And then, of course, for public services, if you have a good performance and you have an accurate data, of course, it will be effect for the public services. And then the society will need the accuracy of data and also the public good services. And then by using this application, of course, it can be accountability of performance. So by this application, we can make performance reports monthly from this application. So and so this application also can be made as a tools of evaluation organization. In Sibuhuan District Court, for the leaders need the system how to evaluate the performance, how to evaluate the organization, especially in digitalization reports data. So I will show you the condition of human resources in my organization. There are 23 of all, include judges and all the human resources, and also include candidate of civil servant. There are 23 of us. Based on this chart, this pie chart, that there are 16 men and 7 women. So I will illustrate, or I will demonstrate the application of edaran. Let me close this first. Okay. Yeah, I want to say that this is the application. The first, if you want to join the application of edaran, you have to put the number of IP, internet protocol, that 192.168.100.106 and /edaran, and then it will appear the dashboard of edaran. And then put here your user and password, as I have made this user is, and then the password is, yes. Now this is the dashboard of the edaran application. You see on the left side, there's the logo, and also this is the admin, and this is the menu. So if you want to see the menu, just click here, and then you can put here the performance reports, and then the approval of performance reports, and then this is the reports of secretariat reports, and then the registrar report, and then also the front office report, and then there are also a report of zona integritas and APM. So it is a good tools, a good things to put the report here. That's all about the operation of the application. I back to my slide. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation. For the last, I want to say about the quotes from Aaron Leaf, which say that the last 10 years of IT have been about changing the way of people work. The next 10 years of IT will be about transforming your business. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.